So what I normally do after that, your bag should look just like this after the vacuum packed, okay? And so what I normally do after that is I take saran wrap or garbage bag and I wrap it up over the top of this here. And the reason I do that is because, so this doesn't happen. So now what I have to do here is I have to reopen the bag. I'll have to put another oxygen pack in it because I don't know if the one that's in there is any good anymore. And so normally what I do is I take my sugar bags and I just cut a little hole down through the paper like that. And then I take a little hole down through the paper like that. And then I just take the oxygen pack and I put it in there. Now this bag obviously isn't any good anymore. So I'm going to take this bag and I'm going to put it inside a larger vacuum pack bag and I'm going to vacuum pack it. Another question that I have a lot of people asking me is where I get all my supplies from. And I can tell you that as far as your dehydrated eggs, cheese, milk, and butter, I think the place to go to is Honeyville Farms right here. And I've been purchasing dehydrated cheese and eggs and a bunch of other stuff, maybe a 50-pound bag of wheat or rice or barley or cornmeal. And no matter how big my order is, the shipping is only $4.49. So, and they're an honest company. If something comes to you and is damaged, they'll replace it, and they'll tell you nothing to return what's there. So, I have no financial interest in this company. I'm a consumer just like yourself, and so I have no reason to recommend this to you, except that I have tried it and I like this company. It's very good, so I do recommend it highly. People ask me where I purchase a lot of my things, like my dehydrator and my vacuum packer. Well, my vacuum packer is different than the ones that are out on the market, and because mine's a commercial one. It has 2 suction hoses inside of it. It's made to, if you're going to do a lot of high volume vacuum packing, then you probably want what I have, which is a commercial one. If you're going to do low volume, then the smaller ones like the Food Saver or what have you, those are fine. But if you really want to invest into something, having a good vacuum packer, I think, is well worth the money because there's so many other things you can do with your vacuum packer. So I have that one. As far as my meat slicer is concerned, I have a meat slicer that I purchased, which is Chef's Choice, and let me tell you, it's the worst meat slicer you could ever want. It keeps blowing fuses, and I have to send away to Europe to get new fuses for it. So I've seen one similar for sale, pennies and so on and so forth, for $39, and I paid $99 for mine. So I'm not a first sure thing on everything. I'm just a consumer, and I go through my trials and tribulations just like everybody else. So I just wanted to bring those few things up to you. As far as the apple peeler, I purchased that one from Bed Bath & Beyond. I paid $19 for it. It works fine. Now I have a lot of people asking me about my dehydrator, and that's an Excalibur. And I have to tell you that it's a great dehydrator. I liked it so much that I actually purchased the second one, so I would have 2 because summer's coming and I doubled my garden this year, and so I'm going to double the amount that I dehydrate. But my reason for doing this video is to convince you to dehydrate your food and to build a pantry. As far as what company to buy your Excalibur from, I had a real bad experience, as did some of the people that watched my videos who went to harvestessentials.com. We never received our dehydrator. We called 1,000 times, no response. We emailed them, no response. I finally turned them into my credit card company. So, and I had another person who, like I said, watched the videos, and they had the same experience I did. So, like I said, it's through trial and error. So, all I can tell you is that the Excalibur is a great dehydrator. I can't tell you what company to go through to get it at. The other question I have a lot of people ask me is, when do you know when to change the oxygen packs in the jars? And my answer is this: when you open them up and you no longer hear the pop, that's when it's time to change them. So now remember, when you put the lid back on and you seal it again, and you lift it off 5-10 minutes later, you're not going to hear the pop then. It takes about 4 hours for it to suck the oxygen out. But when you do open a jar that's been there for a while and you don't hear the pop, then you should put another oxygen pack in it. And I want to say thank you for watching, and I want to thank all the people for the wonderful emails that they sent me. And I want to say hi to the girls in Lake Tahoe that I have a following out there. And thank you for watching, and I hope you start dehydrating.
Every time I go overboard. There she stands up so